So, welcome everybody to another mobile Monday event for June. Tonight we have essentially the essentials, app tools, and functionality. So, here's pretty much the theme is once you've already developed the product, you already have your app, product out there, now what? And there's some nice interesting add-ons and bolt-ons from advertising to analytics and adding location. So we have a great panel tonight to talk about that. Again, if some of you folks don't know me, my name is Mario Tapia. I work at Yahoo on the mobile team, and been doing this event once a month for the past 10 plus years. So I've been doing it in different cities. Just wanted a quick question. Who's here? Who's the first night tonight? Who's here for the first time? Wow, a lot of first timers. Great. So we can be found on the web at mobilemonday.us, and we put up our events there. I just added a tab for the calendar, so you can kind of see the calendar for the rest of the year. Also, for you guys, how many got this announcement through a friend? So, and you guys want to know how do I get on the list, etc. So if you go to our website, mobilemonday.us, there's also join, and there's a Yahoo group that you can sign up to, and we won't spam you, and it's essentially just community, and mostly it's announcements about upcoming events or related mobile events in the Valley. So please check that out. Before we start tonight, I have a couple of highly scientific questions, field questions here. So who here currently or plans to use mobile advertising in their product? Currently or plans to use? All right. Who here currently or plans to use location in their product? Wow. Location. So who here currently or plans to use analytics of their application? Okay. So cool. All right. So here's another litmus test. So who here currently or plans to develop on an iPhone? Pretty much the whole room. iPad. Wow. Okay, Android. Yay. RIM, BlackBerry. Okay, look at this hand. Yay! All right. Okay, and last time I forgot Palm, but so any Palm folks in the house? Yeah. See, all right. See, it is the dark horse here. Palm. All right, guys. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce our moderator. It's Jonathan Ebinger. He's a partner at Blue Run Ventures. So that means lots of money.
Great, thanks Mario. And we should give Mario a round of applause. 10 years doing this. Well, why don't we have the panelists come on up? We won't make this too overdrawn. Your questions were leading, and I'm glad we got a lot of hands going up, because that's what we're here to talk about. We're talking about location, we're talking about payments, we're talking about analytics, talking about CRM, tools to help make your mobile application more effective. So what I'll do is I'll give just a minute on my firm. I'll have each of these gentlemen introduce their firms. I'll ask a few questions, and then I'll open up to the audience, and we'll go as long as Mario lets us go. So Blue Run Ventures, an early stage venture fund. We generally do Series A types investments, anywhere between $500,000 to a few $1 million. Probably half of our investments are in the mobile space, and so we look at a wide range of things, infrastructure, software, international. There's not much we haven't seen or will look at, so happy to talk to you. We also have other guys here tonight from Blue Run. Pete Buell and Jay Jamison is here as well, I think. Somewhere right next to each other. You got LocationalABS there, working him hard. Okay, so that's me. So let's do some introductions. John, you want to start?
Sure, I'm John Forese. I'm with Motally. So what does Motally do? We do tracking and analytics for developers who build mobile applications. Why should you care? By understanding the users, the metrics, characterizing your user base, you can help monetize your app better. So if you understand the devices that users are coming from, if you understand the geographies, and you understand the engagement levels, that helps you improve the product, figure out where you want to serve the advertising, where are the better click-through rates, what parts of the app might someone be bouncing out of very quickly, and where would there be deeper engagement levels. And how to find out more or sign up for the service. So if you go to Motally.com, we have a community offering that is free. You just sign up, you can download the tracking code, and it's a lightweight implementation, lightweight footprint, and you can be up and tracking very quickly. And there's some people walking around with bright Motally t-shirts. So if you want to find out more, find me or find them. They're in the back corner. So that's Mowgli.
Thanks, John. Scott?
Hey everybody, my name is Scott Kveton. I'm the co-founder and CEO of a company called UrbanAirship. UrbanAirship tries to solve two big problems that mobile publishers are seeing today. One is after they've installed the app, keeping that user engaged, getting them to come back time and again in a non-annoying way with our push notification service for publishers. The other one is it's great to have them engaged in using the app, but how do you get them to monetize over time? So we have a solution called Storefront that helps them monetize or deliver content over time and get more out of that user and take mobile from just installing an app to creating a channel to reach your users. We have a bunch of different price plans focused on individual developers all the way up to the enterprise, a whole bunch of customers, and have sent 500 million notifications to about 30 million different devices in the last year. It's a pretty interesting solution, and feel free to come find me afterwards if you want to chat more.
Thanks, Scott. Joel?
Hey, I'm Joel Grossman from Wavemarket, and you may have seen on TechCrunch or VentureBeat today, Wavemarket officially became LocationalABS. The reason we changed our name to LocationalABS is because for quite some time now, we've been building tools to help developers incorporate location into their applications and services, to really embrace location and do interesting things with them. And so I actually, in the spirit of making life easier for developers of location-based applications, I do come bearing gifts. The first gift is a new name, LocationalABS. That's going to make it easier for you to remember us when you leave tonight and you think, I have this location feature that I want to put into my app. It's going to be complicated unless I use, what was that company's name? LocationalABS. So that's my first gift. The second gift is actually, there are a dozen of us, or half a dozen of us around. Can everybody from LocationalABS just sort of raise their hand for a second? We have with us a select number, a small number of a beta version of our SDK for geofencing on the iPhone. Geofencing is this concept, which I'll talk a little bit more about later, which allows your app to be notified whenever a user enters or leaves a certain area. Really, there's some really powerful scenarios here. I want to know when little Billy leaves school, or when my user walks by a place where there's a coupon. Some really compelling scenarios. And that SDK is now available in limited release, some folks here on the iPhone. We also have it on Android and BlackBerry as well, so we're an equal opportunity toolkit. And then the last gift I bring is a web-based tool, which is what we call the Universal Location API. If you have an SMS, an IVR, a web-based application, and you want to locate over 180 million phones with a single web services API, you can do that. Just to put some context, Google recently got a lot of press for exposing their Latitude users' location, all 3 million of them, to the web service API. If you want to locate 60 times more users than Google Latitude, you can use our API for that. So that's how you incorporate location into your application.
Thank you for those two gifts. Jim.
So beware of techies bearing gifts. So my name is Jim Greenwall. I'm the CEO of Build Mobile, a Danal company. We're simply put the best mobile payments option out there right now. So if you think of shopping online as an e-commerce play, you go to checkout, and as a payment option, specifically on the first phase for digital goods, but we'd like to, the goal is to expand overall. As you check out, instead of hitting Visa or MasterCard, you hit Build a Mobile. You insert your telephone number, get a passcode texted to you within 2 to 3 seconds, input that security code on the screen, transaction's done, and your mobile bill gets charged. At the end of the month, you can reconcile with a mobile company. So what we're doing is leveraging what the wireless carrier does very, very well, and that is the back office OSS PSS billing. Everybody gets their mobile bill on time every month, and it's fairly accurate, questionably fairly accurate, but that's what we're leveraging, and we've deployed now with Verizon Wireless. We've been up several weeks.